and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back. So today I have a styling video for you guys and also a little bit of an unboxing and some new in pieces as well. So I picked up a few new pieces from Farfetch, some shoes, a bag and then some accessories. So basically I have 5 outfits on the route and I'm wearing one. And then with my pieces from Farfetch, I'm going to show you how easy it is to go from day to night with an outfit using just a few designer accessories. I'm such a believer in having good shoes and a good handbag, and literally whatever you wear will look really good. So the first place I will go to when I'm looking to buy some new designer stuff is Farfetch. They have over 3,000 brands on there, and then the way it works is they're kind of like the umbrella, and then they work with over 190 different boutiques all over the world. And so whenever you buy something, they'll have sourced it from different boutiques everywhere, which I think is really cool. And I'll show you here. Okay, so I'm going to hold this like this so you can't see my address, but as you can see, this box has the Italian flag on it, which means I know that this item came from Italy. On this side here, these are a pair of sunglasses which I'm going to show you from Mulberry, and they obviously came from England. So it's just a really nice touch, and you get to see where all your pieces are from. I will say, if you are on the hunt for an item of something and you can't find it online, go to Farfetch. They always have what I'm looking for. I don't think I've ever gone on there and not found what I'm looking for, which is so handy. So I ordered 4 things. They all came from 4 different boutiques and they all got to me within a week, which is so quick considering some of them are obviously from overseas and the current situation in the world. So yeah, really fast delivery. And then finally, I definitely want to let you guys know that they have the most amazing pre-loved section on their website, full of Celine, Louis Vuitton, Hermes, Chanel, and you can go over there and find some classic pieces or just pieces that were pre-loved and you can get them for a little bit of a better price. So definitely check that out. So I'm going to show you what I picked up and then I will go into the outfit and styling. So as I said, I have 2 pairs of shoes, 1 handbag and 2 pairs of sunglasses. I also want to show you when you order pieces, they'll come in a cardboard box, but inside they will all be packaged in the right branding and like the original packaging and everything like that. So this is my newest edition of shoe wear from Saint Laurent. So I love these. I have actually been eyeing them up for quite a while. I used to be very much a chunky trainer and that's it kind of girl. Now I'm discovering I love all kinds of trainers. I love thinner ones, I love chunkier ones, I love coloured ones. Not too much colour, like pastel colour I'm really into. But I saw these and I thought they were really cool. So this is what they look like. They're called the Court Classic low top sneakers. I really like them. They're really nice and simple. They are white, obviously leather, and then they have this different tone on the bottom, which if you guys have seen, I've been wearing my Vejas a lot recently. I have the same with the 2 colours, which I actually think works so well incorporating into my wardrobe, because sometimes a white shoe can look very stark, especially against neutrals and kind of like off-white pieces, even like what I'm wearing now. I think this more kind of cream toned sole lends itself really well to allowing you to wear it with a lot more outfits. So these are the trainers. I do really love them. I think they're very timeless, very classic, which is something I always look for when I'm spending a little bit more money. Something that will last me a long time and isn't gonna just work like this season and that's it. So those trainers are for all of my day looks. For my evening looks, I've gone for a pair of wedges. So you guys might have figured this out already, but the way I work with shoes and the way I like to kind of invest in my shoes is if I find a style that works really well, I'll get it in a few different colors. So for example, like my Gucci loafers, I think I have 5 pairs of them now because I know they work with so many different styles. So if I get them in different colors, it just makes life so easy. That is what I had in mind when I picked up these wedges. These are from Castagna. I think I'm saying that right. This is my 2nd pair now. I think I got the first pair maybe 2 years ago. And the reason I love them so much is because they're so comfortable and also they go with everything in my wardrobe. So like when I go on holiday, I'll take maybe a few pairs of flats, a few like kind of lacy sandals, and then the only pair of like heels I'll take is a pair of Castagna wedges because they are just perfect. So first of all, Farfetch have a huge selection of Castagnas, which is so handy because there is quite a few different colour variations. There's quite a few different heel heights, but I feel like they have every single one on their website. Went for the white. This is so beautiful. It's like a real nice satin material. I don't know if this is going to make any sense, but to me it's kind of like a bridal white. It's just a real gorgeous, soft, beautiful white. You have these long laces which I just tie up around my ankle. It's very kind of like girly and ballerina, and they're just beautiful. Then of course they have this back panel which is great for support, and then this little wedge, and I just love these so much. Again, these are very classic, very timeless. I'm going to get a lot of wear out of them. The only thing is they are white, so I'm going to have to be very careful and I'm not going to get them dirty dirty. But for every single evening look on my rail, these are the shoes I'm going to be wearing. I'm going to show you my older ones. These are also on Farfetch, so I will link them down below. But for example, the heel height is very different. Can you kind of see? Yeah, that's probably better. So these obviously are much higher. These ones are way more wearable, which I think means you'll definitely wear these in the day as well. Color wise, the older ones are more kind of like a purpley nude, and then these ones obviously are a true white. So actually I think between these two colors I've got my whole wardrobe covered, especially with the height difference as well. One's definitely evening, one is both. Next is a Stella McCartney bag. You guys loved, where is it? Yeah, this one. I feel like everybody absolutely adored the Stella McCartney bag that I got from my last video. Annoyingly, it's been sold out in that colour for so long, and so when loads of you were asking me for alternatives, this is the one I found and sent to you. And you know that way where you see something and you think, no, I don't need it, I don't need it, I don't need it. And then I couldn't stop thinking about it. I literally couldn't stop thinking about it. There's so many outfits I'd put on and I'd be like, oh, that bag would be perfect. So I picked up this one. But this is what it looks like. It's called the Mini Round Stella Crossbody Bag. Also comes in black, but I thought the white for me was better for spring summer. And then it's got this beautiful canvas strap with black and white Stella McCartney down it. This was so cute. I love how tiny it is. Obviously it also has the printing on the front. Again, it's that off-white color, so it's definitely like a cream. It's going to go with a lot of neutrals, although it will also go with white and black and everything. And yeah, I just really loved it. So this is how I would wear it. I think it looks so cool. I love the strap. But also this is a removable strap, so you could, and you'll see in some of the cutaways throughout this video, I have taken the strap off and just held it as a little handheld bag. But yeah, I think it's absolutely stunning. It's not hugely expensive. This is why I'm really liking Stella McCartney at the minute. Each one is around the £400 mark. They're beautiful bags, beautifully made, but they're not going to break the bank. And then the last two things I picked up, I promise I will stop waffling very soon, and I'll show you how I'm incorporating all of these into my wardrobe. But I picked up some sunglasses. I am such a sunglass fiend. I love them. I have so many pairs. I think they are just the best accessory for transforming an outfit. They make you look so chic, and yeah, I just absolutely love them. The first pair I picked up are from Valentino. These are very simple but very effective aviators. So simple and black and gold. They have the little Valentino rock stud here, and yeah, I just really like them. I think they're very cool. I absolutely love aviator styles, but I do find a lot of the higher end brands make the lenses huge and they look way too big on my face. So I think these are a real great fit for my little head, and I really like them. I'm going to get a lot of wear out of these. And the other pair I picked up were from Mulberry. Mulberry holds a real close place in my heart. It was the first ever designer handbag, I think. No, it was the second designer handbag I'd ever got myself, years and years ago. I don't actually know where that is now. I think it's such a lovely brand, and it's English as well, of course. So these I absolutely loved. I had to get them. I thought they were so chic. So they're these kind of like cat eye, but not hugely obvious cat eye sunglasses. Very simple, very chic, and I just thought they were beautiful. I think these are the perfect spring summer frame. I think they're gorgeous. I'm just really happy with them. One thing to note about those sunglasses is that online they look very cream, and in real life they're a lot more green toned, but I don't mind. I really like them either way. Okay, so that was all of my new in purchases. I'm very excited to show you how I'm styling them up. I will just say I have a discount code for Farfetch which lasts a month from the date this video is live. So head down to the description box. I'll put the end date down there, but it is NAFF10 and it will get you 10% off. So let's get into it. Okay, I'm going to start at this end. This is one of my newer outfits that I've purchased recently. It's a very simple short and blazer suit in this off-white colour. So I think this is such a classic outfit, something that I felt a lot of people should have in their wardrobe. A short and blazer suit will carry you through spring and summer and holidays, and I personally love them because they look good with the blazer, they look good without the blazer. You can wear them as separate, and you can wear them dressed up and dressed down. So I think it's a very versatile outfit to have in the wardrobe. So the blazer, I love this. It's from And Other Stories. It's beautiful. It's in this real nice kind of like crinkled material, so it is smart but not too smart. It has real nice structured shoulder pads, which again I think does a really good job of day to night. And I wanted it oversized, but I think I took a size too big and now it's very oversized, but it doesn't look like it shouldn't be like that, so I'm okay with it. These are not the shorts that were actually meant to match that blazer, but I just picked them up because the ones that were meant to match it weren't in my size, but I think they do a perfect job. So they've got a little tie here. They've got a real nice length on them, a real nice covered up classy length. Again, really handy for day to night. You don't want to be going out somewhere really nice with your bum cheek hanging out. Belt loops, as I said, a belt, and yeah, just a real nice simple pair of shorts. Really cute, and again, you can wear them with the blazer, without the blazer. You could wear them to the beach, you could wear them for dinner. Like, there's a lot of different ways to style them up. Any kind of top would work under this, but I've been reaching for knitted tank tops. I think they're so chic. I think they're really, really nice, and I think they do look a little bit more put together and dressed up than, say, a t-shirt. This one is from Zara. It's very simple. I think I've definitely shown you guys this a lot of times. It's just ribbed. It's a real nice, oops, there's a lot of makeup on that collar. Ribbed, really simple, and just a good little basic. Okay, so for the day look, I've grabbed my Saint Laurent trainers. I think these are a really, really good match. Let me just show you what I meant by the sole being a darker color. I think it ties in really, really nicely. They're not completely stark white against a kind of neutral palette. And then bag wise, I have grabbed my little Stella bag. How good a combo is that? I'm obsessed. It's the perfect combo. The black on the strap ties in really nicely with this little hint of black on the shoes here and here. And yeah, I just think it's a real good match. With this bag, I do think that the strap steals the show when it's on, so I think the focus is the strap, and then you have this cute little dinky bag across your body. I've added my Valentino aviators. I think, again, this just finishes off the look perfectly, makes it look really nice and cool and chic, and I just love it. So evening look, I'm going to put that blazer over my shoulders. I think that's the easiest trick to really make you look more like done up and chic and elegant. So add the blazer over your shoulders. I've popped on my castagna wedges, which I think also tie in so lovely with the outfit. Bag wise, there is two options. You could either add this See by Chloe bag, which I got from Farfetch a few weeks ago, as a little clutch, which I think looks really nice, and it brings in a little bit of a different tone to the whole look. Or you can stick with neutrals and a little pop of black. This Stella bag, or you could even just take the strap off and use it as a little clutch, and it will make it look a little bit more evening. Okay, so that was look number one. Look number two, I've grabbed this beautiful midi skirt. I love this. It's from a brand called Me and M. It's super summery, super girly, very kind of cutesy, and I just love it. So with that, for the daytime, I'm going to grab a plain white tee. Any white tee will work for this, and I'm going to tie a little knot right above the waistline. This is like my favorite trick with t-shirts, is adding that little knot. It just gives you a little bit of shape, and also I think when you have got a tiny little bit of midriff poking out, makes you look quite tall. So that's something I always do with daytime looks. So I'm going to grab my trainers again. I think these do a real good job with the skirt. The skirt's obviously very girly, and it's pleated, and it's super like elegant, and then these trainers are quite a cool look. So I think tying the t-shirt, adding the trainers, and then the really cute girly skirt looks really, really nice. And then to finish that off, I'm going to grab my Stella McCartney bag. I think this real like loud strap works really well with this skirt. So to finish that off, I'm going to add my Mulberry sunglasses. I think because this is a very chic outfit, this style of frame is working best for me. Taking this skirt into the evening look, I want the skirt to be the 100% focus. I think it's so beautiful, and it works really well as the focus for the evening outfit. So I've grabbed a very simple halter neck body. This one's from Zara. I think this is a real nice neckline. It's nice and high, nothing too revealing. You've got your arms out, and then you've got this lovely skirt. So I'm going to add my castagna wedges. The skirt is super girly and feminine, and I think these little kind of like ballerina leg straps work so well together. It's a real cute but also super sophisticated outfit. I'm going to take my little Stella bag. I've not taken the strap off, I've just tucked it in for you, but it will give you a look of how it's going to be. So holding that as a little clutch is so cute. So it is a very, very good day to night bag. But yeah, I think all of that together, it just looks lovely, super feminine, super girly, and also a really easy outfit. I mean, you don't have to have that skirt, but if you had any kind of skirt, any kind of top, adding that shoe and that bag will look so cute. Okay, I won't spend too long on this one because I am wearing it, but you'll see it in the cutaway. This is a new purchase. I love it. It's from Ganni. It's a very simple midi dress. I'm going to say, same as the skirt I just spoke about, any kind of midi dress will work like this. If you follow me on Instagram, you will know that a midi dress and a pair of trainers is literally what I've been living in for the last like 3 months, and probably will keep living in it for the next 3 months. So these trainers were honestly a no-brainer for me. I know how much wear I'm going to get out of them. I really, really love them. And then again, the tones, I think this bottom sole looks really nice with this dress. It just stops it from being too much of a contrast to the shoe. Likewise, I have actually grabbed two options again. My See by Chloe bag, which is also from Farfetch. I think this looks really cute as a crossbody. Also, bringing in that gold, I think works really, really well with the dress. Or you can add this little Stella bag, take out the strap, and make it a crossbody. And I think to finish off, I'm definitely going to do my aviators. It's such a cool look. It's one of those things you just chuck on. It's so easy, but you look really put together. And these sunglasses do a great job at just topping it off. For the evening, I wasn't actually sure if this dress was going to work with being a little bit more dressed up, but I put on the shoes. and I absolutely loved it. I think it looks so nice. I honestly think it's because these shoes, they work with everything. Every single thing I've ever worn my other pair or tried on with these pair recently, I'm like, they just go with everything. Everything looked that little bit more dressed up, and I love that. So I have just tied these up again around my ankle. I think having that little strap is just so cute. I also think this is quite like a cool dress, and these are very, very feminine, and they work really well together. I am then taking my Stella bag as a clutch, so I'm going to take the strap off again and just hold it down at my side. I think it looks really cute. And then I'm going to add my mulberry sunglasses again, because it is more done up and chic, and I think the aviators are definitely more of like a daytime sunny for me, whereas these are definitely more evening. And also this colour works so nicely with this dress. I think it's such a nice match. Next, I'm going to grab some linen. This is a beautiful linen dress. I have been eyeing this up for so long as well. Finally got my hands on it, and it works day to night, which I know this is what the whole video is about, but I always say as well, my wardrobe, I would say 95% of everything I wear, if you stick a pair of wedges on or a pair of heels, it goes from day to night. Just the way I always look for when I shop, when it comes to shoes and bags and jewelry and pieces that I'm actually going to wear. I always kind of look out for that day to night thing, because it makes your wardrobe so much easier to use. If everything works for dinner and everything works for the day, well, most of the things, it makes life so easy. And also you get 2 for 1 on everything you buy, so it's a very, very good way to like get into your head when you're shopping. But this dress I had been eyeing up, and I absolutely loved it. I wasn't sure if this was going to be more of a pure holiday piece, but I think it's going to be great for England as well. It is 100% linen. It's a little steam, but it has this really nice elastic ruched top, which is very, very supportive. I do always touch on this. I often don't wear a bra, or don't need to wear a bra. I think if you did need a bra, you'd just do a strapless bra, but for me, having smaller boobs, this is enough to keep me held in. Has really nice big puff sleeves. It has this kind of like tighter cuff, and then this really beautiful detailing, and then it just comes down into a midi length. And daytime, again, we're taking this Stella bag. Obviously that dress is super girly and feminine and cute and angelic and just lovely. I think dressing it down and roughing it up with this big loud strap across as a crossbody and these trainers just looked so good, because it is very white. I mean, I would wear it fully white on holiday, but I think in the UK, to make it a little bit more wearable, adding in some black just makes it a little bit, for me, more kind of like UK wearable. So yeah, these trainers looked really, really cool with it. It gave, again, that super effortless vibe, like just chucked it on, look put together. And this strap, I wasn't sure if it was going to be overbearing, but I think it works so well. Also, this dress can be worn off the shoulders or up, so I, for the daytime, have pulled it up, so it's more kind of like a square neckline. And then moving on to the evening, I just pulled it off my shoulders, added my castagno wedges, which are here. I think also, I know I mention this strap every time I talk about these shoes, but this strap adds so much to the shoe, and I just love it. You honestly feel like a little ballerina, like a little feminine like ballerina. I don't know, I just love them. So the fact that this is a midi dress, it stops at the perfect length, and then you see all of the ribbon on the shoe, and then it comes down into these beautiful little wedges. So this is the perfect kind of like summer afternoon drinks in the garden, or like a nice barbecue, or for someone's birthday. And then again, you have this heel, which really isn't that high, so it's actually very, very, well, they're very, very comfortable anyway. I've never had a problem with my higher ones, but if you're not great at wearing heels all day or all night, these are a very, very good option. And bag wise, because you are in quite a blank canvas, I think you can kind of go with anything. Colour by adding this Steve by Chloe one, or you would take one of the Stella McCartney bags, and I think each of these straps will add a lot to the blank canvas. So obviously this one's more kind of like girly and pink and feminine, and this one will bring in that monochrome really cool vibe. For both of my sunglasses for this outfit, I'm going to take these mulberry frames. It's funny because I would have said to you that the Valentinos were way more my style, and I would get a lot more wear out of them. I feel like everything I've pulled recently, most of them work with this mulberry frame, and I think they're just a real good summer frame. 2 more looks to show you. Next is a jumpsuit. I am so into jumpsuits right now. I think I've accumulated 2 or 3 over the last little while. They're such an easy thing to wear. They look super cool. Again, you can do day to night. So this one is from Me and M. It also comes in another color, but I've picked up the navy because I think it's quite a bit more wearable. Also, like throughout winter, this will do me all year. Little waist tie here, and then it has buttons and a little tiny zip, which you can't see. So it's kind of like buttons and then a waistband. Not a waistband, a waist tie. And I love this because you can really kind of like cinch in that belt and give you that kind of like top and bottom style. This is a very, very easy one. The only thing I'm going to be changing from day to night is the shoes. So I'm obviously going to grab my trainers. I'm finding that actually the only kind of shoes I really like in the daytime with jumpsuits is trainers. I feel like loafers don't really work. Sandals don't really work. It's definitely, for me, a trainer look, and it's super easy. I feel like easy is the best word for spring summer, right? Like, you just have a cute dress, chuck on some accessories, and you look really good. It's so much harder doing this in winter. I am adding this little Stella bag crossbody. I think you can see how cool that looks. So it's quite a dark canvas to start with, and then this is just such a cool contrast, and then the little bag sitting on the side. But this is my favorite outfit, I think, of everything. Well, I say that, I think this dress could be, and that dress could be. It's difficult to choose, but yeah, I think this bag is the perfect bag for that look. This is a very easy and chilled out look, but also very sophisticated. I do feel very like put together, and I feel really good in jumpsuits. That's how I describe it. Like, I feel good. So I'm gonna wear my aviators, and they just finish off the whole look perfectly. Evening wise, I am taking my castagna wedges. I say evening, but I don't think this is be an evening one, because I am going to wear the bag crossbody, and I am going to wear the sunglasses, so it's more kind of like a done up daytime, let's say that. We're going to add these, do the little ballerina tie, and what I did for the evening was I cinched in that waistband a little bit tighter so I could really hitch it up, and then again you'd have the whole of the shoe showing with the ribbons, and then just above that the leg starts of the jumpsuit. But yeah, I'm finding jumpsuits are definitely becoming a staple and a favorite. Super easy, super versatile. And then the final look I've picked is a pair of jeans. I've chosen, well, I'll show you. Okay, so I picked these Reese jeans. So they're in this lovely denim. I would say this is definitely more of like a summery denim for me. I don't think I'd really wear a denim this light as much throughout winter. And then they come into this straight leg, kind of cropped and quite baggy at the bottom, which I think lends itself really, really well to cute shoes. They're not like a frayed hem or anything. They're just a real nice smart jean. They do work really well for evening. Top-wise, I've pulled this really gorgeous peplum little blouse. There's a lot of material, it's quite baggy, it's quite boxy, but very, very gorgeous. It has puff sleeves, it has tight little cuffs, and then it ties on the back with two little kind of like ribbons. So there's so many different options, obviously, of white blouses, but any will work. I've just pulled that one because it's my current favourite. For the more dressed up look, I'm grabbing my castagnas. As I said about the jeans a minute ago, they're kind of cropped and they sit perfectly where you can see the full shoe, the full gorgeous little ribbon on the leg, then it goes into the jean, and then the focus is on the top. So I think as a whole outfit it looks beautiful, but each piece is quite statement. So bag wise, for the more kind of dressed up look, I'm taking my Stella bags again. I honestly think anyone, I keep grabbing this one because I know it is in stock in black, and it might be back in stock for white. It is in stock, I will link it down below, but also I grabbed this one because obviously this works with everything. So to finish that off, I'm grabbing my Mulberry Sunnies. I think the whole look is very cute, very sophisticated. Castagna wedges and these I think just tie it off perfectly. For the day look, I am adding my Stella bag, of course, crossbody. I think that strap coming across the body will look really cool and helps to make it look really nice and chilled and relaxed. I'm adding in my trainers because the black and the black work perfectly. And then just to finish all of that off, I'm going to add my Valentino Sunnies. Hey, and that is everything that I have pulled to show you. So as you can probably see, super, super easy to go from day to night. They all work really well, and honestly, is having a good pair of shoes, or a good two pairs of shoes, having a good handbag, it will cover your whole wardrobe. So you've probably seen all the pieces I've pulled. They're not pink, they're not blue, they're not yellow, they're all quite neutral tones. So I've said it before and I'll say it again, nothing is super trendy, which I think is the best way to shop. It means you'll get time and time and time again to wear it. Work season after season, and obviously things like the trainers and the bag will take me right through the winter as well. So yeah, if you guys are looking for anything to shop, please head over to Farfetch. It's the easiest website to use. There is so much variety on there. But I will link everything down below that I've shown you on the rail, and also all of my new in pieces. Make sure to remember that you have a discount code NAFF10. I'll pop everything down below though. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.